Hello, and welcome to your ShurLink training. In this video, we will go through the steps on how to install your ShurLink firmware on your phone or tablet. Before we get started, there are a couple of notes we will need to go over before this process begins. First, you will need to make sure you have obtained the firmware file from a ShurCo warranty specialist. To do this, please call ShurCo at 866-748-7435 and then reference the How to Save the Firmware file to your iPhone video. The link is provided below. Second, you also need to make sure your phone or tablet is in airplane mode. If the uploading of the firmware process gets interrupted by receiving a text message, phone call, letting your phone go to sleep, or using another app, this will corrupt the update and render the receiver useless. Again, before we perform the following update, you must put your phone or tablet in airplane mode. Only Bluetooth should be turned on and active. At the end of this process, we will need to repair your device and your receiver. We recommend you complete this process within arm's reach of your receiver. Once your firmware file has been downloaded to your local storage on your phone, let's put our device in airplane mode. Tap into your Settings app and then slide your airplane mode button from gray to green. Now you are in airplane mode, and then tap into your ShurLink app. From the main screen, slide left on the receiver in which you want to perform your firmware update and tap the green Firmware Update button. You will see a pop-up asking you if you are sure you want to update the firmware on your selected receiver. You will tap the gray Select Firmware File button. You will be automatically directed to your device's storage to select the firmware update file. Tap on the correct .gbl file, and then a pop-up will appear asking if you are sure you want to complete this update. Tap Update. You will be asked to go into the iPhone's general settings to forget the Bluetooth device. Tap into the Settings app and find your Bluetooth settings on the left-hand side. And tap the lowercase blue I symbol on the far right side of the receiver we are updating. Tap the blue Forget This Device button, and then the red Forget Device pop-up. You will know this process is complete when you no longer see your receiver listed under My Devices. We will now return to the ShurLink app. Now that we are back in the ShurLink app, the firmware will begin to update automatically. There is no need to tap anything to begin. This upload process can take a few minutes. Be sure to not let your phone or tablet go blank or fall asleep. Again, this will render your receiver useless. We recommend keeping your device active by just tapping the screen every few seconds to make sure your screen doesn't go to sleep. Once your firmware update has reached 100%, you will see a pop-up appear notifying you that the update is complete. Tap OK and the phone or tablet will now be in pairing mode. Tap Pair and complete the pairing process like normal. Your receiver is now updated with the latest firmware. It is best to power cycle your receiver after a firmware update. Please disconnect power for 15 to 20 seconds and then reconnect it to reboot the receiver. You can now tap into the receiver that you just updated and see the firmware revision under your receiver name. Our firmware version will be listed on the firmware revision line and will always be the 2 digits following the uppercase P. To exit this screen, tap the Done button in the upper left corner, and you can now take your device off of airplane mode. ShurCo also recommends completing a factory reset after your firmware is updated. We will review this process in the next video. This video will be available to watch again if you need to review this info at a later time. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.